I will never understand how someone can live with so much hate and discontent in their heart. Like, I understand. We all go through things. We all deal with things on a different level, and it can make us lash out sometimes. And at the wrong people at the wrong time. But that's because we've held it in for so long. But that doesn't excuse it. That doesn't make it okay. I've been there. I've seen the dark. I've lost my light before. But I've never, ever thought of going to someone and trying to make their day as bad as mine. I'll never understand why the nicest, kindest, most generous souls get the most BS in their life. I've seen many videos towards many comments towards BTS, and it absolutely breaks my heart. Before I even joined BTS, I knew nothing about them. I was not a fan. I knew of them, but I never said anything negative about them. Nothing like that. I simply couldn't grasp their message because of where I was, because of the darkness that was in me. I was not in the right mindset to grasp it, to understand it. I was fearful of it. But then Jimin had made all these different posts on all the different social medias. It even made it to some of the news stations. Talking about how he wanted to put a surprise together for his brothers. And I'll always remember this day because he made posts about making this wonderful, sweet gesture for his brothers during the pandemic of 2020. And I remember sitting there reading all of the posts. I watched the story on Instagram, and I felt compelled to help out. And at this point, I was not ARMY. I didn't even know the song that was being rehearsed. And Jimin choreographed it all. He put it all together. And I thought it was the sweetest thing. So I felt compelled to help out. So, a couple hours before the show, Jimin went live, and he, if I remember correctly, it was a Zoom or something like that. And he kind of helped with the putting everything together. He was the judge, per se, for the audition. he could have. Again, I knew nothing of the song. I didn't know the lyrics. I couldn't sing the Korean version because I wasn't familiar with it. I didn't know the song. I didn't know anything about it. But I still felt to help. And Jimin could have been like anybody else that I've known, that have come into my life or I've encountered on social medias. He could have made fun of me. He could have laughed at how I sang. He could have told me to stop wasting his time because I didn't know the song. He could have done all those things, but that is farthest from the truth. He was so sweet, so kind. He knew. He kind of figured it out. And he had asked me, do you want to continue? And I admitted, I don't know the song, but I felt that you were doing such a generous thing for a good heart reason. I felt the need to help. I said, I'm sorry. I apologized because I said, I just felt to help because it was a sweet thing that you were doing. And he simply said, thank you, I appreciate it, and thank you for trying. That BTS, they just want to help and spread love and positivity, put light and hope into people's lives. They just want to make the world a little bit brighter, a little bit better. They want to know that their message is reaching someone who needs it, who needs to hear that voice. Music itself, I'm amazed by in general, because no matter the language you speak, no matter the culture you live in, you are, no matter who you are, how different you are, music is the one thing that this world will always understand. It's the one thing that will always connect us and bring us together. You don't have to know Korean in order to feel the message, the vibe, the energy. You don't have to. It's there. You know it without even knowing the lyrics. Vice versa. You don't have to know English to pick up on the message of someone when they're singing. You feel it immediately in the message, in the song, in the melody. You feel it. And it amazes me that someone so kind, people who just want to do what they can for those around them, I'll never understand why they get so much hate for the things that they do when they just want to make people happy. And it's sad seeing the hate and the faces that you see when they read them. that, like, you never understand how much words can hurt someone. I'll never understand it. I made a promise to Jimin and all of them that I would never let this world change who I am. And I am so proud of each and every one of them for spreading all this love and positivity despite the hate and negativity that they receive. Their hearts and their soul are still the same, and it grows every day. Their characteristics, their personalities, that comes through their song. When I joined ARMY, I did not fall for their looks, for their style, for the catchy tunes. I didn't fall for any of that. That comes with the package. That comes with when you join the journey, when you enter the journey of BTS, when you enter the journey of ARMY, that comes with it. That comes with the package. I fell for their personality, for their soul, for their heart. I fell for their ability to get up every single day and spread love and positivity and kindness and generosity despite all the hate and negativity in the world, despite their personal battles that they've been through. They haven't allowed it to change who they are. They haven't allowed this world to change their heart, to change who they really are inside. And it's phenomenal to me. Looks fade. It's your personality, your soul remains the same. And I mean, we all have to also remember they're human. They're not dress-up dolls. They're not gimmicks. They're human. They're human. And they deserve to be treated like human. They deserve the same. They deserve the same energy, love, and respect that they receive, that they give. They deserve it all. They deserve 10 times more than what they give. And I apologize for stuttering. This is emotional because all I see are people who have these heart and souls so big that it's just overflowing with love and prosperity, light and love. And I'll never understand. But I am so proud of ARMY for always sticking by them, for making sure that they know that they're loved. And they are so much. The impact they have on people's lives is absolutely mind-boggling. It's phenomenal. Up until about, what was it, a month ago, 2 months ago, I was not fully in the right mindset to hear the message. I heard it a year ago. I started it. Jimin is the one that put that in lock, started that path because of his generosity, his kindness, his compassion when he did that for his brothers. And I will always be thankful for the encouragement that I've always received. I will always remember the promise that I made last year to not allow this world to change who I am, to change my heart. And, you know, I just... The point of this video was that all the hate, the anger, it's not going to get us anywhere. It never has. You know, the kindest, generous souls usually deal with the most bullshit. And it's not on their own accord. I'll never understand it. I'll never get it. But I do know that in the sea, there is always going to be one hater in a sea of army. And that's what is so heartwarming about that, is the love and support that they give. You know, just I'll always love and respect BTS. I'll always love and respect ARMY for the things that they do. I am a full ARMY 100%. I don't care if they have millions of albums or not. Their message is all the same. It spreads the same. Their success is the same. But it's just, you guys bring so much light and positivity into this world. You deserve the same back. One hater out of several thousands, if not millions, of ARMY. They're nothing to it. They're the fuel to the fire. I love you all. Okay? I'm sorry.